Hey, welcome back to Spearfishing Down Under. Today's episode is one of the greatest moments in my spearfishing life. The best 45-minute spearfishing that I have ever been a part of. Absolutely incredible. This is a day with myself, my really good mate Hal from America, diving with my mate Lee from WA. We're out on a spot that I really love to dive, and the morning was actually a little slow. We drifted, we've been burling and chumming, and honestly all that we'd seen in that morning was just sharks. Seen big black V's, big silver fringe whalers, nasty sharks. Where'd he go? Yeah. It got worse when a huge tiger shark came into the burley trail. And we decided, you know what, it's time to make a move. And we ditched that area, we ditched the idea of burleying. We moved to an area that we're pretty keen on targeting dogtooth tuna. Now check out this next 45 minutes, it's wild. We jumped in the water and honestly, it just felt right. Everything about this spot felt like it was gonna be on. From the instant I got in the water, I was surrounded by thousands of massive giant trevally. There were fish here from 10 kilos to 40 kilos. This dive I come down vortexed by mega schools of giant trevally. Looking at mega schools of GTs like this is just incredible. It really was a sign that something special was about to happen. Continued on in the drift and I was breathing up and I was headed to the bottom, and it was my dive to keep an eye out to shoot a dogtooth tuna. As I come down to the bottom, I looked up to see a wall of dogtooth tuna. I looked through them, noticed there was a really nice one in front of me. I was rolling out the gun to take the shot and I looked past them. There was a massive school of Queensland groper. Not to be perturbed, kept my eye on that doggy. Pulled the trigger and that doggy just smoked off into the distance. Look at this, as I'm heading back to the surface, 10 big Queensland groper come off the bottom and started following me up. Never seen anything like this. Absolutely mind-blowing to see dogtooth tuna stacked on hundreds of Queensland gropers like this.
There is 1,000 Queenslanders down there.
Hit the surface, and you know the hardest part of ever landing a dogtooth is landing the dogtooth. I shot it, now just trying to pull that thing up. It's going nuts and dragging me around. Always worried about shooting a doggy and it going deep. First I was worried about the Queensland gropers eating it. Secondly, I was worried about sharks eating it because they love to do that. And me and the boys, we dragged that thing up, got a second shot in it, and we landed that doggy, which was super cool. This is about 8 minutes into the best 45 minutes of my life. I threw the dog in the boat, Hal was reloading, and straight away more doggies came in. Hal dove down, lined up on a doggy. Oh, he didn't see the really big one, and he pulled the trigger on a little doggy. I was screaming at him, looks up to see the massive one above him, and he lands that fish really, really quickly.
Oh my gosh! It just shot a baby and there's a monster! Oh, that's the biggest one I've seen here. That thing's a monster! There's like 1,000 logs swimming around us.
Now, if you're wondering what logs means, it actually means wahoo. There was wahoo swimming all around me.
There is so many logs here.
So we decided after seeing another big doggy, we're heading up for another drift. Next up it was Lee on the big gun, and he made no mistake. He headed to the bottom. This time he saw that big doggy and he nailed it. An absolute cracker of a doggy. Really big fish in that low 40 range. One of the best doggies we'd seen in this area.
Yeah, I'm a bit of a Gumby with a Rob Allen. I didn't even know how to turn off the safety.
This is about 20 minutes into this 45 minutes.
Safety on. Oh, that's a proper dog.
There was a... Did you see me shoot it from the top?
I was watching you.
That's why you're like, that's a big one.
No, I couldn't see that. I couldn't see the fish. Because I tried to grab it and it just dragged me. That's 45.
I don't know, eh?
Big.
It's got to be, well, it's over.
Because Hal had shot the little doggy, I was back on the big gun, and I jumped in the water, quickly loaded, and looked down to see a massive marlin come in on the flasher. I quickly dove on it. That marlin didn't want to know me. In fact, it just swam off, hit the surface. I couldn't believe it. Huge marlin.
Oh, big marlin. He's not happy though, he took off. Yeah. Come flying up on the flasher. I was working the flasher, just...
Turned my camera off, turned my camera back on, because straight away a second marlin come in on the flasher. This was nuts. I've been in the water for just 40 seconds, 2 marlin to come on the flasher. This time, it made no mistake. I headed to the bottom, lined up, nailed myself a really nice marlin. This thing rocketed off. As I was heading to the surface, it was jumping crazy.
Is he?
Now getting dragged by this thing. Oh, trying to land a marlin's always so cool. This thing's just going nuts, heading to the horizon. I'm getting a drag behind it. Oh, this is why shooting big fish is epic.
Boy, take the gun. You got the big gun?
Hey?
Big gun?
Got it.
Don't go in front of her, she'll run over our line.
Started to pull that thing in. As it come close, was getting a bit tired, dove down to second shot it. Didn't want to know me, didn't like that, took off again.
Don't give me a shot at his head.
They didn't love that.
No, he didn't.
Next time we pulled it to the surface, it was surrounded by sharks.
Let's get him up. Let's get him up. Oh, did you see that?
Check this out. A shark swam in front of that marlin. Marlin didn't like it, and he rammed it.
Oh, did you see that?
There were so many sharks, I didn't want to lose a marlin, so this time I made sure I got down, put a really good shot into it and hurt it.
First one, eh?
No, you can't get near us with the boat, so let's...
Yep.
We got it to the surface. Oh, absolutely stoked. Really good fish. We did the short length measurement of it so we could cut it up, put it in the esky, and it weighed around 45 kilos. This is about 35 minutes into this crazy 45 minutes.
How's this? While I'm landing this marlin, big wahoo swims straight up behind us. Oh man, this place was going off.
We headed back up to start the drift again. This time it was my turn on the small gun. My job is to dive down, check for doggies. So if there's a doggy, I can come up and tell Lee, and he can dive with the big gun. As I got to the bottom, I looked around, there were sharks everywhere, and I thought, I'm just gonna turn my camera on because anything could happen. At that thought, turned my camera on, I looked up, and a sailfish is coming straight at me. I couldn't believe my luck. 120 euro in my hand. That sailfish is there. The hardest part was trying not to get my gun stuck behind the flasher, pull the trigger, and that sailfish rocketed off. Man, that thing beat me to the surface. By the time I got to the surface, it was doing cartwheels. Oh, the coolest moments.
Yeah, a little bit. Whoa! Sailfish! It's a sailfish!
Sharks come in straight away. That thing's cartwheeling on the surface. I thought I'd better get it in before it gets eaten. Man, I always worry about landing sailfish like this. When their heads are free, they'll try and ram you. And I just seen it happen with a marlin. And as I was just about to grab it, you can see it turns on me. I grabbed a hold of that bill and I landed myself an epic sailfish.
Oh yeah, I thought it was a little black, so I was calling you down. He lifted his sail. I'm like,
I could tell it was a sail from the top. I was like, why isn't he shooting? Swimming down. I'm like, he's coming down.
did you see that thing jumping? It's only a little fella.
How is this 45 minutes of diving? First the doggy, watching Lee shoot a doggy, watching Hal shoot a doggy, shooting a marlin, and then a sailfish. This has got to be the best 45 minutes spearfishing ever. If you're looking for Rife gear, as always, head into Adreno. Tim Spear, get your 10% discount. You can also get Adreno gear with that Tim Spear 10% discount code as well, in store or online. Again, big shout out to Divar, big shout out to Submerged, big shout out to Icy Tech. Thank you for all your support, guys. It's been incredible. I want to just say a big thank you to everyone that supported us heading to Worlds. Listen, your support made it so much easier for us to go over and do this. Support Bryson, and hopefully he's going to be doing really well in the Worlds. Thanks for watching. Thanks, as always, for sharing. We ask that you continue to share to everybody, let everyone know about the channel, and we love to see this channel grow. The influence of this channel and others seeing the cool stuff that's going on. Thanks for watching. See you in the water.